too bad you have to come back here so soon after escaping.
As long as they don't replace any more parts of me.
Hey, man. Keep expectations low, and you won't be disappointed.
Words to live by.
How many of Hydra's secrets are hidden away in your brain?
Hard to tell. Why?
I saw this giant robot that they built. If I had access to its schematics...
Not gonna happen, kid. If Hydra made it, it's nothing but trouble. Trust me.
I was created in a lab, but it was nothing like this.
Hydra isn't exactly known for their ethical treatment of test subjects.
The suffering you must have experienced here.
I lived through it once. I'd rather not do it again. You can't have my new arm, Rocket.
I'll make it with your while, Bucky. Go on, name your price.
1 raccoon skin hat.
Yikes. I mean, technically I ain't a raccoon, but something tells me I shouldn't push my luck.
The darkness in you seems so familiar.
Hydra did give me weird arm tentacles when they experimented on me here. Maybe they were cousins of yours.
If they were, be glad that they were severed from your body before they took control.
James, it's good to see you again. It's been too long.
You don't look a day older than the last time I saw you, Nat.
My body may look the same, but for me, it's been decades. And I felt every single day.
I know what you mean. All too well.
The
So
battle
let's just
starts in
enjoy
5,
this moment
4,
before it's gone.
3...
Oh good, you've been here before. You can show me around.
You'll get the full VIP tour for sure. 100% satisfaction or your money back.
Folks like these, they might have powers, but they ain't like you and me.
Guys who look surprisingly good for how old they actually are.
Living weapons.
Oh, right. That too.
What's the matter, kid?
Just thinking about what they did to me here.
This is your Weapon X, huh? Well, now's your chance to get some payback.
Better get started then. Because Hydra cost me more than I care to admit. This'll be just like the old days, Namor.
You mean when you humans set the surface world ablaze with your weapons of destruction? Lovely.
Wow, when you put it like that, it really kills the nostalgia.
That artificial limb of yours fascinates me.
I'm still getting used to it, but it seems to be doing the trick so far.
The way it extends, it reminds me of the tentacles of the most ferocious creatures of the deep.
Well, I got a lot more arms than I do, but hopefully one will be enough.
These chaos will only make the surface world that much easier to conquer.
I seem to recall that you used to be on our side. Or did your days as an invader mean nothing to you?
Times change, but one thing never has. The only side that Namor has ever been on is his own.
Wow. I thought Hydra did some weird experiments on me, but look at you. Easy, fella. I didn't mean any harm. Don't bite, okay? I've already lost 1 limb too many.
Hydra, huh? That's kind of like a dragon, isn't it?
I guess. With just a few more heads.
Then it's a good thing we've both got iron fists.
That's an impressive piece of equipment you've got there.
Yeah, by the looks of it, they called the wrong one of us Iron Fist, kid.
When my chi is fully focused, my hand is 10 times as strong as yours.
After what Hydra did to me, I wouldn't be so sure.
I feel something familiar about you, as though we have walked the same path.
Assassins like us belong to a pretty exclusive club.
What monsters have you slain? Oni? Yokai? Demons?
The worst monsters of all. Hydra.
What is it that they make in this wretched place?
Monsters.
Ah, my area of expertise. Lead me to them so that they may taste my blade.
Now we're talking. Right this way, ma'am.
That's some pretty futuristic tech you're wearing, bro.
It's certainly a step up from the tentacles I was fitted with on my last mission here.
Times like these, I guess it does pay to be, heavily armed. You see what I did there?
Wow, and I thought Hydra was insufferable.
I trust that your new prosthetic is functioning well.
It's got all the bells and whistles, T'Challa. But I still kind of miss the arm I was born with.
Even Wakandan science has its limits. But perhaps one day.
Until then, I guess a vibranium superweapon will have to do.
That is some pretty impressive tech you're wearing, kid.
Steve got it for me. It's from the future.
Wait, you have gear more advanced than mine? And you got it from Cap? I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, suddenly I'm feeling pretty darn good.
Here we are again. You holding up okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
I don't know. Maybe because last time you were here, Hydra tried to turn you into some sort of supernatural killing machine.
Just another day in the life of the Winter Soldier. You get used to it. I owe you one for rescuing me from Hydra, Clint.
We do make a pretty good team. Kate's not returning my calls, so what do you say? Want to be my new partner?
I said I owe you one.
I'll take what I can get.
If you step out of line, Mr. Barnes, I will not hesitate to rip that metallic limb from your body.
Then I guess it's a good thing I only need one arm to take you out.
Bucky, always feels good going into a fight with you.
Keep your cool, Frank. We're the good guys.
The Winter Soldier. It's an honor. You're one of the best in the business.
My performance record as an assassin shouldn't make me anyone's role model.
Hey, I don't tell you not to idolize the red, white, and blue Boy Scout. Let me do me.
Would you look at us? The man out of time and the cyborg assassin.
They've sure come a long way from Brooklyn, Steve.
But as long as we've still got a little Brooklyn inside of us, Buck, I have a feeling we'll be just fine.
You know, I wouldn't have left you behind if...
It was a long time ago. We're both here now. We're not the same as we used to be, Steve.
Neither is Brooklyn. But we'll carry on. Just like the first time we went after Hydra.
Huh. I hope it goes better than that.
Whatever happens, we'll still be together.
Then let's save the timelines, or whatever. Steve, buddy, we have to save the world.
Not the first time. Won't be the last. Hate to ask you to come back here, Buck.
Forget about it. We'll be on our way soon enough.
The weapon you wear is one worthy of a true warrior, mortal.
It's not an enchanted hammer with a fancy name, but it'll get the job done.
Together, perhaps we will be strong enough to knock my accursed brother from the throne he usurped.
You know, God Puncher does have a nice ring to it.
This is where you were kept?
Yeah. Can't recommend the accommodations.
Perhaps new ownership is called for.
I'm kinda hoping the volcano erupts. Told you to keep your paws off, Rocket. A shame it had to end this way, Steve. Sorry. Can't let feelings get in the way, Nat. Long-range threat eliminated. Sniper neutralized. Snipers down. This is where we part ways, Clint. Glad to knock that grin off your shiny face, Stark. I never really liked you anyway, Namor. Compared to me, you're an amateur, Castle.